Next Generation Beats.
Good afternoon, sir. Oh, shit. This is Nosy with Good Intentions, the podcast.
Did every nook and cranny.
As you can see, this is Michael.
And Kirk. We might guide your nose today.
We might be lost in the motherfucker. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. We made it another week.
We did. How are you?
You know, I made it.
Yes, you did.
I made it.
We knocked out some errands, got some new stuff hooked up. I'm down.
Yeah. We've had a good productive day.
We have. I'm fucking with it.
I fucks with it.
Indubitably. What is your raptress call for today, sir?
Well, in our third and final part of the Cardi trilogy.
Yes, sir.
We've had Cardi A, Cardi B, and now Cardi C.
Yes, sir.
The song is called Enough. I'm grasping at straws.
You have been uninspired.
Well, she had one lyric, but it was deemed elementary, which, I mean, most of the song. She does have one line, though, that we found at the bottom of the barrel. When I step out, stampede. Foot on neck, can't breathe.
I'll take that.
And we thought flossing, but also educational.
I agree.
Foot on neck, can't breathe. Good to know. Good to know. What's been on your mind
can't
lately?
Breathe. Floyd, never mind.
Oh, that was knee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked the joke up anyway.
That was Floyd.
I know, but I was about to say.
That was Floyd Mayweather.
Yes, that's not the right name.
That's not his name.
What's his name?
I don't know.
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Excuse me. I apologize. I was not trying to be funny.
We got there.
Yeah.
George Floyd Mayweather.
Yes. There you go. George Floyd Mayweather. No, speaking of motivation, are there things that you do, are you able to pull things off without being motivated?
Speaking of motivation, do you know Kelly Rowland has that song Motivation? It's from,
yes, sir.
Probably 10. I liked it. It feels like it was last year.
Right. It had Lil Wayne
in my mind, but it was probably 10 years ago now.
Give or take, yeah.
I think it was her best song.
I hate to say, I don't know any of her solo songs besides that song. So in my Rolodex of her discography, I don't have much to choose from.
I have about 30 songs.
Like singles or just period? I know she has like laundry or dirty laundry, and it's kind of her internal struggles between how she was kind of jealous of Beyonce.
Yeah.
I know, like,
which honestly I think was a good thing for her. Therapeutically, I think it was good for her to put that out in paper. But I also think in the public eye, I think it was good for her because I think we've all wondered.
Right. Do she feel such a way comparing her individual success to Beyonce?
Right. Because I do think if you don't compare her to Beyonce, Kelly is still a very successful musician.
But who's Beyonce? Like, who's comparable to Beyonce besides like Rihanna? And
I don't know if Rihanna is comparable to Beyonce. Hear me out. Musically.
Yes. But culturally and financially, yes, because they're both billionaires.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Now that Rihanna has
the
Fenty Beauty and Fenty clothing.
Yeah. Oh, so the makeup is beauty, clothing is the clothing.
Fuck if I know. Fenty.
It makes sense to me.
Fenty is the make. Fenty.
F-E-N-T-I. That's her last name, isn't it? Or her middle name or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
her dad tried to do something with that. That was weird. Anyway.
Like, sir, you didn't pick the last name either.
Pretty much. I can't blame him for trying to she made her name famous. Let me see if I can get a little coin too.
I thought he was trying to get coin from her. I could be wrong.
No. I think he was just trying to start a business.
Under that same name.
Since it had become Fenty.
But she has probably all the licensing and copyrights to that name. Yeah.
Now, yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure.
SOL. But yes. SOL, please.
SOS was one of her songs.
I know.
There you go. See? There you go. You didn't know a Kelly Rowland, but you did know a Rihanna song.
Well, I know Kelly Rowland features, but that doesn't count.
What was she featured in?
With Nelly?
Yes.
Yes.
Because baby, I love you,
and I need you, Kelly. I love you. I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Are there things that you are?
There's a lot that I'm not motivated for. Well, so okay.
That you still do?
I'm alive, aren't I? No, I think there's a lot of things that you just do because
you're supposed to, quote unquote. Maybe,
but also like there are days where I'm like, I do not want to wash the dishes.
Mm-mm.
But there's something within me that knows now well enough that if I don't do them,
they're just gonna sit there.
I'm gonna have to do them later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got a little energy. Let's just do it now.
Yeah, my laundry is in that realm, and I just be like, I'm just gonna wash clothes again and throw another pile of clean clothes on the floor. It annoys the shit out of me, but it's just there.
Yeah.
I don't have any motivation to fold that shit.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in myself. But I'm very motivated to clean up. Or I'm not motivated to do our job in its home base. But when I'm out and about in the world doing the job, stripping on the side, I'm very motivated. Even though it's literally the exact same thing. Not exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
But,
well, VIP dancing is a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little more intimate.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. So it's easier to do that. And I'm not stripping for 10 hours straight.
Well, so like I know for me, I have lost motivation at our job as well.
I mean, you don't have any tables and stuff.
Well, it's been a while. Yeah. It's been a while. But also like
it's hot.
I think part of it for me is I don't like the sedentary part of my job.
I'm like totally
sitting.
Lost. Oh, okay.
My job, now that I'm in the accounting and not in the table waiting.
Yes, sir.
Formerly stripping.
Not much accounting work to do.
Even for the doubters.
I had somebody ask me the other day, you was a stripper? Yes, I was.
I just want to say, Camera Uno, nobody thinks that I was a stripper. Like, not even a person. All of them think you are. And I went,
I can see that.
And I'm taking it a certain type of way that it was because I was large and in charge.
Hey, big girls need love too.
Well, anyway, they don't believe me. So anyway, now that I'm in the accounting department, which is probably, hidden from the public is where I should be. It's a very sedentary job where I just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now more and more, I'm much more motivated to do a job that's active. Like one of the things that I want to start doing, and I have zero idea of how to even begin, is I want to start teaching pickleball.
Okay.
I've had a few people ask me if I was teaching, and I was like, I actually would really like to. I just don't know how to start, and because it's my time, I do want to get paid for it.
Yeah.
But I also want to make sure what I'm providing is
actual
quality.
Service and not just hit the ball this way.
Right. I mean, in the beginning, like if you're a true beginner, the first couple of times is going to be, let's hit the ball for a few minutes, get the feel of it. It's very different.
It looks elementary, but it's not.
It looks,
it looks like regular tennis.
And it is in a way basic, but how the ball hits the paddle, how the ball bounces, it's unlike any other game. Yeah. It doesn't bounce the same as a racquetball. It doesn't bounce the same as a handball. It doesn't bounce the same as a tennis ball.
Right.
It doesn't even really function like a wiffle ball, which is probably its closest.
Okay, because it looks like a wiffle ball, but you can tell it has more weight to it than
correct.
A wiffle ball. Yeah.
So it's sort of like when you're first starting out, you really just need to get out there and hit.
Well, put together maybe like a 4-class curriculum.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm thinking about
come
trying
out there and shoot it.
Yeah.
You can promote it.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying. Pickleball instruction.
I've had several people tell me that I've got to get you on the pickleball court.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
They think you're athletic.
I just pick up heavy shit and put it back down repeatedly. I am athletic, but not in probably that sense. I'm old. My hips be hurting.
I kind of want to see it.
I'm not trying to embarrass myself, sir. I know my limitations. My limitations is just camera shit, the computer shit, the light shit.
Okay.
And
Side
picking
note,
heavy shit up, put it in the back down.
I did
repeatedly.
Romania deadlifts for the first time in over a year because I had a little break from the gym. The back of my legs are so tight.
Yeah. That shit works your ass too, though. It's like your glutes, your hams, all that. It really.
I'm currently feeling it in the back of my legs.
Them hammies.
My hammies. My hammies are squealing.
Oink, oink.
But no, like I know for some people, like some people, like I used to have no motivation to go to the gym. Even though when I was bigger, I did go to the gym throughout the years. Like I went and had a personal trainer and would do really well for a while. And then life happens or whatever. But once that motivation's sort of gone, it's hard to get it back. But it is, even though it is important. But I think it's harder to do something that you're not motivated to do that doesn't really have an immediate consequence.
What do you mean?
If you don't go to work for a week, you're probably going to have a hard time paying a bill.
Yeah, it directly impacts you.
Whereas if you don't go to the gym for a year, which I didn't, I'm still here. I'm okay. I lived the whole year. I'm now sore, but.
Yeah, but you were still active. I get the notifications on the watch. 4,000 calories
That's
burned.
true. I mean, that is true.
And
so
I
that
just
does
look
make
at
a
it and I
difference.
throw my watch out the window.
But didn't you take 6 months off from the gym like a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
So what I mean is like.
But I had a little gut.
But you still survived that 6 months.
Oh, yeah, I'd have fallen over and died. Yeah. Versus getting evicted.
It wasn't like you didn't get evicted from your home for not going to the gym. Like going to the gym is not something that will pay your bills unless your job is the gym.
Yeah.
I also thought about that. Seeing if there were any gyms that were needing employees, but I heard that it's like better for a high school student.
Why is that?
Because it's like
the pay
barely minimum wage.
Is it?
That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
I can see that because you're just basically going, sort of have a great day. You're greeted. You're a Walmart greeter for the gym.
Right. I'm definitely not a personal trainer.
No, I get what you're saying.
But I feel like pickleball, I feel like I've gotten to a place now where
you're seasoned.
I know what I'm doing and I know why I'm doing it.
And how to explain it.
It may not always work out in my favor points wise, but I feel like for the most part I feel like I could tell you
how to play pickleball.
Stand over here. Yeah. This is what you do. Look at this. Try this shot. Let's practice this thing. Let's do this over and over again till you get a feel for it. I feel like I could take somebody and build them from medium beginner to
pretty decent,
pretty good.
I feel you. See, the shit I know, I'm not good at teaching it. Like I've had people ask me about stripping and like, yo, can you teach me? Not really. Or how do I do this shit?
I don't know if you can teach stripping.
I don't either.
I know that there are people that try.
Or people that do teach it.
You is in the general sense of, I don't know how anyone teaches that.
I don't either.
And I went to stripping school.
Yeah.
And even I look back and I'm like, y'all didn't really teach me. I learned out in the world doing it.
Right.
I didn't actually learn here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not around stripping clients, then it doesn't really help.
Right.
If you have no clients to strip for, how do you get better at it? You're going to strip in the mirror and post it on YouTube? Like, I don't.
Some people do.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh, and they're exactly where they are.
They are. But like this shit, I don't know how to teach somebody how to do this shit. I don't know how to teach somebody how to color grade or engineer and blend voices and all that other. I just do it. I'm not good at teaching shit that I taught myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever.
It makes total sense.
Okay. So that's certain things like that I'm not motivated to do. But there's other things I'm motivated to do, like go shoot content, or I'm motivated to go to the gym. I have lost a little motivation in the last 2 weeks for the gym. I only went like 3 times.
Something going on?
I don't know. I just got to the gym. I was like, I don't feel like doing this shit. I still went. But yeah, I didn't feel like going. Like I was on the steps and
you've been doing it for how many years now?
Off and on since I was like 27.
And you're 50.
Yeah. No, I've been doing it for like 10 years off and on. And I think some of it is the shit I see in the gym.
13.
Yeah,
give or take.
Yeah. But
12.
Yeah, because I seen the same old guy that's real lean and skinny, and he's still overdoing it in the gym and just doing shit. I seen another guy on
the same one that's going to break his back.
Yes, he's trying to kill himself in the gym to be Superman. See another guy, the calf machine. Y'all probably can't see my feet, especially when I crop it. But you know how that you do the calf raises, like the seated calf where you just push out. He was doing squats, and I just wanted to be like, "Hey, buddy, that's not what that's for." It even has a picture.
This is not the right machine, and there's pictures.
Yes, there's a machine 2 over that you do that on. Literally, calf raises,
I've been there.
Seated squats. Yes,
I've been there.
It's literally
I know
2
exactly
machines away. Yes, and that was killing my motivation. And I think my form of cardio is the steps. It gets my heart going.
Have you thought about doing some personal training?
I've done it a few times, not for extended periods of time.
Have you thought about doing it for extended periods of time?
I have. But I'm an asshole, so I can't really. I don't require people to lift what I lift. I require you to give the same effort I give. It's hard to even find that.
But you're doing that as someone working out with you. I'm saying you actually walking someone through a workout.
I'd love to do that. I mean, but I think I could be wrong because I have it. Every time I've done some personal training, I'm working out with them. But I think, for me, it would piss me off to see somebody act like, "Oh, I'm trying," and you can tell you're not trying.
Well, I'm sure that there are a few of those people.
And I think me working out with you, in my mind, I could be wrong. Me doing it with you shows you that at the very least, I might be barking orders, but I'm doing it too. So you're like, "Oh, this sucks." Well, I'm right here doing it.
But your body is telling me that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Your body is telling me that you're doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just have to do it for me.
Yeah.
But
equal effort.
But you coming up with a workout routine for a person,
right,
and then walking them through that without working out with them is personal training.
Right.
Would that be something you'd be interested in doing? Yeah. So why don't you look into that?
I don't really advertise myself. Plus, I think you have to have a certification, even though I don't really know what that certification does. But.
Yes, there is a certification. I think it's online.
I do too. I think you just pay a nice fee and you're certified.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
But
maybe,
but there is a little more to it than that. Because I sort of looked into it not because I thought that I would want to do that. I think part of me but
you'd be a good example because you lost weight. Like you've always said, it's people are more receptive to somebody who's lost weight versus somebody who put it on. Regardless of what I think so. Or people have told me that, if it wasn't you.
It depends on what your goal is. Like, so if me and you are standing in the gym and we're personal trainers, I think there are going to be people that walk in and they're going to look at us. They're going to immediately go to you because you look like you work out.
Right.
But I think if people were to, if there was a intake person before they got to us, and that person said, "What is your goal?"
They'd go to you. And
anybody that was looking to build muscle, they would send to you. And anybody that wanted to lose weight, they would send to me.
That makes sense.
I think if that was how we did it, I think that I could really be helpful to someone who needs to lose weight. And I think you would be extremely helpful to someone who wants to
put on muscle. Yeah.
Put on muscle specifically.
And then we would have to have on our desk your before picture and my before picture. So when they walk in there like, you do know what you're talking about. You do know what you're talking about.
Well, what we would do is I would put my before picture on one side, those frames, the bifold frames. So one side would be now and the other side would be my old picture. And then you would have a bifold of you before in junior year of high school and then now.
I think we do great.
I think we could.
Weightlifting with good intentions.
But yeah, I mean, I think part of that is, I don't know if I'm having a midlife crisis or not. Have we ever talked about midlife crises?
No, but we can go into that as far as motivation.
If you don't mind, Camera Uno, we're gonna derail for a minute on. I don't know why. Like, I'm not going through a midlife crisis, as in like relationships with people or my family, like literally just work. Like, I feel like my midlife crisis is 100%. Like, there's nothing else about me that's midlife crisis.
Work's irritating the shit out of you, though.
That's true. But it's been like the last 2 years. But I think because there was some consistency with it, it was fun. And over the last 2 years, it's become much less consistent. So I'm interested to see like over the next couple of weeks, like how it goes. But there is also a part of me that's like, I don't think I have anything left to give back.
You're not gonna do like 8-hour weeks like you used to, right?
Well, I may have to for a little short period of time, catch back up.
Oh.
But if there's even that much, but
probably.
But I think I'm jokingly saying midlife crisis, but I really think what has happened to me over the last 4 or 5 years is I've shifted where I'm like, I don't have anything left to give back to
stripping
through stripping.
Do you think you've lost motivation, or you think stripping hasn't been good to you?
I've done everything. There's nothing left for me to do.
Like you feel like there's nothing left to give back?
There's nothing left for me to give back. There's nothing left for me to give back.
But do you think stripping is giving you something back?
No.
Has it always been that way, or just within this part? You're not getting anything out of it?
Last 5 years.
Damn. What do you think? I mean, I know we can't talk as candidly as
well, I think some of it was my ex.
Okay.
I think some of it was that whole situation, a couple of situations that didn't involve my ex that were also happening around the same time. I think a lot of it is I'm different.
Yeah, of course.
Like I get up in the morning, and even with the aches and the pains, I'm like, let's go walk 3 miles.
Oh, you want to go do shit?
Let's go hike. Let's
Instead
go
of confined to the strip club.
I want to give back in a different way. I've given back everything that I could give back through stripping. I no longer have anything left to give through stripping. I want to give back through another avenue, a different avenue.
There's nothing wrong with that.
A more active avenue.
There's nothing wrong with that. For me, I've never planned to strip forever. I'm just trying to get through school. But no, I've never planned to strip for you. Know I ain't trying to strip forever.
Right.
So mine is just kind of until I get to the point where the side hustle makes more or equal to what I currently make.
Yeah.
I mean, I will probably always strip until I die, like Walmart greeter style. It won't be day in, day out, but it might be like once a month just to make sure I can still throw that ass in a circle. You know what I mean?
Throw that ass in a circle.
Yeah. It won't be out of necessity is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I do get what you're saying. Obviously, you've been doing it longer than I have, but,
Old. I'm just old.
You got to make a need still. You can still, I
still want to join a dance group.
Okay.
I think we finally landed on pop dance movement group.
That sounds very Caucasian.
Well, I just don't know. Like honestly, there was a time where, they have gay sports. They have sport leagues that are gay.
They do? Like
yeah.
What?
They're called, Stonewall sports. So it's a basket. It's like whatever area you're in, they'll have like Stonewall basketball.
Why is it called Stonewall?
Because of Stonewall, the riots where the police were. All right, really quickly. Stonewall was a club in New York.
Okay.
That famously started the gay rights movement.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because police kept invading it.
Just because they were gay?
I'm saying invaded, raiding it to like try to arrest people just for being there, just for being
gay.
A person that was gay.
Okay.
And so they like rioted one time. I mean, it led to more than that. But Stonewall is why we have pride events. Stonewall is the reason,
So
yeah. So anyway, they call it Stonewall Sports because, the queers are on the team.
So if y'all have a football team, is it fag football?
Oh, I hope so. I'm sorry.
It was doing this shit. I was like, can I say that? Fuck it, go for it.
I hope so.
I hope nobody heard it.
I hope so. I hope they name it that after them.
That would be so cool. It would. Y'all playing fag football?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope so. I hope it is. But like where I used to live had some, but they actually had a pickleball team, but I never joined it because I couldn't figure out where they were. And I didn't see the people until I was about to move again. that I met that told me there was even a Stonewall pickleball. But anyway, but Stonewall Sports is a lot of cities have it, but like I used to play basketball. I loved playing basketball. I'd have to really practice now. It's been a long time.
Out of fundamentals.
But I mean, I can still like shoot a shot or whatever. But like it's so much fun. Like they'll have like a cheerleading team and it's, guys, stuff like that. And I thought, ooh, I could be like one of the halftime dancers.
You can't participate and be a dancer.
I could do it all.
Excuse me.
I don't know if you noticed this, but I could do it all.
Whole mess. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I mean, why not? Why would I settle for one thing if I could do all three?
That would be cool. You might be worn out from playing football.
Well, but see, I thought this through a couple of years ago. I said, okay, for the lesbian basketball team, I could be the cheerleader because I can't be on the lesbian basketball team. And then I could be the halftime dancer. I could be the dancer between the lesbian basketball game and the gay men basketball game. And then I'd play on the gay man basketball team. So I would cheer for the lesbian team, dance in the middle, play basketball for the men's team.
It'd be kind of fun. I
think so.
I would come through. I would have to. I just want to see it just because y'all sassy. I got to watch.
I was waiting on you to be like, I
gotta see this shit. I would be interested though. That is a foul.
Yeah. I always remember every time I think of cheerleading, I always think there was this cheer. And I can't remember if it was when I was in elementary school or middle school, and it was dribble it, pass it, dribble it, pass it. Dribble it, pass it. We need a basket.
Oh, that's clever. That's pretty cool. I can work with that.
Oh my God. But anyway, no, I thought, why not? Why wouldn't I do all three events? I've made them events. But I don't know. I think that would be fun.
That'd be cool. So that would be some motive. So I think you've gained motivation for more things that are considered activities or help you to be active. Versus being stationary in the same old strip club.
Yeah. In the back room doing the accounting.
Dry as a motherfucker.
Crunching numbers.
Yeah, I've been there where your back room is dry.
It is.
It is.
It is.
So then what things outside of that would you say are you motivated towards? Because you seem to now like more foods, like variety.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? But is that a motivation?
I still want to keep cooking.
Okay.
But the one downside of moving back to the OG.
Less options.
Well, is my family. I love my family. Right. Don't get me wrong.
But they like to cook, so you can't, yeah.
But my family, they want to get together, eat, leave. Like, there's so much going on. All of my nieces and my nephew, they all have activities that somebody's driving them somewhere.
Right.
And so it's all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's all over the place.
Right.
And so often we're eating out because it's just quicker.
Yeah.
Or my mom will put something together, simple, and then we'll come and eat. And then as they're coming through in shifts, we'll see them.
Right.
And so, and then I'm also helping my mom out a lot. Helping her with my sister's house cleaning. And my two aunts, they're just stuff that they need. They're older, they're in their 80s. And so I don't really cook. And when I'm home, I usually like just whip up one of my quesadillas, which I love.
Air fryer.
I need to try in the air fryer. I've never because my quesadilla is so big.
It won't fit in there.
It won't fit in there, but I think I might cut it in fourths and then try to put 2/4 and then I don't know. We'll see.
I don't never use the air fryer. I got a whole air fryer. I think I've used it when I first got it. I probably used it 10 times. And it's been owned for probably 3 years. I just don't. People say it's healthier, it's quicker. I don't find it quicker. Yeah. In my mind, the prepping of the food is what takes long, not the cooking. Like if I'm making quesadillas, I'm gonna make pico from scratch and make salsa and stuff like that. Is in my mind what makes it take long. Or browning I try to get the carne asada from like the Mexican markets, and I have to brown that and then make the quesadilla. So to me, if the air fryer is let's say 10 minutes. The cooking part. I've still spent 45 minutes prepping all this shit.
Right.
What's the difference between 10 minutes in the air fryer and 10 minutes in a pan?
True.
So that's probably why I don't eat.
True.
Not knocking people who do. It's just
knocking them a little bit.
If I'm gonna take the time 45 minutes to prep all this shit before I cook it, I'm just gonna cook it.
Yeah.
Because we here now. I got beer.
We in this now.
Yeah, we in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
no, it's true. I was watching that a cooking show on it's called Cooking with Cannabis.
As in weed?
On Netflix.
Do they infuse the weed into the food?
Fascinating.
Like weed brownies and stuff like that?
Oh, no. It is such a higher level than
I just
weed
meant
brownies.
the concept of infusing.
Yes, ish. Listen.
What they be making?
Listen, if Cameruno, I don't care. I don't listen. Here's the thing. Even if you don't like weed at all, which is fine, you need to watch this show.
Yeah.
You need to watch this show. Because here's my thing, like one of them like put the weed in the butter and then cooked the meal. Here's the thing. If you don't like weed, leave the weed out, use the butter, and follow that recipe.
Yeah.
That's why I'm watching.
That's how good it looks.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Without the weed, just good old butter.
So anyway, one of the dishes that one of the people made was a I just blanked on it because I started thinking about the other one I was going to tell you about.
Buttery.
It was a Mexican, specifically Mexico dish that they made with butter, and the butter had the THC.
Right.
But it looked so good. Everything about it looked good. I felt like I could smell it through the TV.
You're a former fatty, so you know.
Well, you know, we'll let you fattening journey. Gotta get a little off.
You see, we went and ate and got milkshakes afterwards. No hesitation. We was like, shakes? Yes, we do.
In my defense, it's all I've had today.
No, I instigated it. I wanted a milkshake.
I did not resist.
And I did not decline. Like, hey, milkshakes?
Yeah.
He's like, hell yeah.
You were like, oh, I was like, yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah. Let's go get it.
It's milkshake time everywhere.
Yeah. It's 5:00 somewhere. But this other show I mentioned, I believe last week, Looks Like Cake. One of the ladies, she is Asian. And I can't remember.
Real Asian food.
I can't remember if she said Philippines or Indonesia. Like right now off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure which one she said. It was one of the two. It was one of the longer names.
Okay. Cantonese.
No, it wasn't Cantonese, but it was either Indonesian or Philippine, and I believe it was Philippines.
They got bomb ass food.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
So she made her favorite dish is mango rice.
That bitch look good as fuck. I about to say, did it taste good, but you couldn't. Yeah.
Well, so what she did was, that's her favorite dish. So she made mango something cake for Is It Cake?
Oh, okay.
So inspired by mango fried rice, she made mango cake.
Ooh.
When I tell you, I watch the judges when they taste the cake. I need to see faces.
Yeah, you need to know it tastes good.
I said...
That shit good as a motherfucker.
I said, that was the best cake. That was the best cake of that episode. But I thought, ooh, mango fried rice sounds so good.
It does. It sounds hella good.
I was like, I need to try that.
I tried
pineapple. Then I forget about it.
I tried to make pineapple fried rice.
Okay, go ahead.
I got pictures of it in my phone. But I fucked it up because I put the eggs, when I cracked eggs, I put it over the rice instead of separately scrambling and then putting it. It didn't come out that good.
Oh.
It didn't come out. And my dumb ass had the nerve to put it in a half of a pineapple.
Like shell?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, trying to be cute and aesthetically pleasing. That shit tastes like hot garbage. It was dog food. I was so mad at myself. It wasn't terrible, but I put chicken in it because I put shredded chicken in it. It just tasted weird.
None of these ingredients sound like they were weird.
I did rice. I did like the snow peas.
Why did you do
baby carrot? just to try to put stuff. Because when you get fried rice, it usually has the little snow peas and carrots.
It's not. Is that snow peas
or
the
whatever? The
peas?
the green and
peas.
orange. The peas.
I think those are just like peas.
Okay, peas and carrots. It just didn't taste good. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't banging.
I wonder if you'd have left the peas and carrots off.
I think the texture, it was kind of mushy.
Well, okay. So
That's
one time
the egg fucked it up.
during COVID,
Yes,
when
sir.
we were all siloed and
Trapped
I
in
was
the house.
and all my family was my COVID circle. You remember how you could have like people but if you saw each other, it had to just be
Yeah.
you. So my family was my COVID circle. But me and my sister made an entire Japanese meal. Like
Ooh,
so we did teriyaki chicken, hibachi chicken,
banging.
both shredded because we both love shredded chicken.
Fuck yeah.
It was
I do that with
so
wings.
good.
I'll make like 3 flavors
We
of wings.
made yum yum sauce,
Hey,
or some
the
people
white
call
sauce.
it white sauce or shrimp sauce.
Yeah, it's banging no matter what you call it.
I think we mostly call it shrimp sauce. But anyway, so then we made the 2 types of chicken, the teriyaki and the hibachi, and then we made the yum yum sauce. So when we did the fried rice, so she had leftover rice, which is the best way to go.
Yeah, rice tastes better as long as it ain't hard. As long as you don't let it get hard.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I was going to say that.
So I wasn't thinking, and I just cracked the egg, threw it right on, mixed it in with
That's
the
why I
rice.
fucked up. Mine wasn't good.
Mine was so good. You still have to let it like brown.
Yeah, mine never. It kept just getting soaked into the rice. The rice just kept absorbing it. It's like there's no scrambled eggs.
You let the rice get brown.
Oh, maybe I didn't cook it long enough. That's why it was a little gummy.
That's what it was.
Okay.
So I kept stirring that. I mean, I stirred it for a while. Like
Oh,
it was
okay,
probably
yeah.
a good 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't wait that long. I was like, oh, it's soaked into the rice. Let me get another egg. And I just kept fighting it.
Because then the egg was in every bite.
Yeah, that's
instead of just like bits and pieces throughout the
I
rice.
fucked it up. It was good.
You should try it again.
I haven't tried it.
You should try it again. Like
That was
really,
like 2 years ago.
yeah, really like get it. If you have a wok,
No, I was in like a regular.
listen.
old
I
cast
bought a
iron.
$10 wok from Walmart. I think now they're
Working
six.
miracles.
I think they're $16 now. So they're really
That's still
cheap.
fine,
Oh my god, yes. So anyway, shh, don't tell anybody.
But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you're listening, hi, thanks for listening. Subscribe. So anyway,
The walk. Wally World.
if you're in the wok,
Why does the walk work?
I don't know.
Because it's a thinner skillet.
I
But
mean,
it
it's,
just
essentially
angles upward.
it's a bowl skillet.
Yeah. It's still.
I think that's why it
metal.
works. Because once it's all heated, that as you're stirring,
It all
it's
falls back
cooking.
down.
It's
Okay.
cooking around the whole pot.
Oh, versus a skillet, a traditional one, you don't cook against the wall.
Yeah, skillet's flat.
Yeah, I am. Okay. And then
Yeah.
as you stirring, like
Yeah, because the walls of a skillet don't cook at all. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
wok,
Oh, because with the wok, also, even when you're stirring, sorry for the microphone, but I just got to show. It's like it's stirred, but even if it gets about, it's going to fall back down towards the middle.
yes.
Oh, okay. So it's science.
Here on the educational podcast.
Got you.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just cook it longer.
I'm going to give me one of them shits.
Cook it longer.
Yeah, because it looked cool as hell in the pineapple. And I just was like,
so good.
shit regular as fuck. I ate like a third of it.
Did you
threw it
do
away.
pineapple chunks?
I think so. Yeah, I used the inside of the pineapple. It just came out regular.
I almost wonder with like, because I need to look up the mango one, but I think you like blend. I think you take the mangoes, put them in a blender, blend them up. So it's not chunks of mango, it's the flavor of mango.
Well, see, when I do my mango pico, that shit busted. I do put pieces of mango in
But
it.
pico is
But all of it's
chunks.
chunks.
I
Yeah,
think
all of it's
pico
chunks.
does pico mean chunks?
I don't know.
Pico de gallo.
I don't know. I'm going to Google that
I think
shit.
it's chunks of vegetables.
Is it?
Don't quote me on that.
I'm going to look. This is the one time I want to look.
No, I
don't know, 'cause it makes sense.
Watch it be blend, bitch.
Regular.
Regular. But I think with the mango, you want them in smaller pieces. So you don't like blend them, you don't puree them, but you get them in small pieces, like in a blender. You put it in the blender and just sort of That
Oh,
thing.
you're not trying to make it like a smoothie.
Right.
Oh, dang. Gallo. Spanish to English. It's pico de gallo. It says pico de gallo. Spanish, pico de gallo,
Pico de
English.
gallo. Just do gallo. Like do it one word at a time. Because pico.
Oh, it's a sentence. Yeah. Oh.
What's gallo mean?
Gallo is rooster.
Chicken.
I think we're spelling
What's pico?
Pico.
Pico.
right. Beak? Rooster beak?
Interesting.
That can't be right. I'm just, yeah.
Rooster beak. Beak of a rooster. Beak of rooster.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that's it.
That don't sound right to me. What does...
Maybe it's slang.
You think so?
Maybe it's like because it's chunks, the rooster can eat it with their beak, maybe.
Doesn't say. What does pico de gallo mean literally? Beak of rooster. Oh, some believe this is because it was originally eaten by pinching between the thumb and finger, making the shape of a rooster's beak.
Oh, well, there you go.
That still sounds weird, but whatever. I'll roll
Beak
with
of rooster. Here's your educational moment today here on Nosy.
Lord.
Look at what Nosy can do. Look at Nosy.
We can educate the world.
Learned that beak of rooster
I mean,
is pico de gallo.
there could be worse reasonings and translations, but yeah, beak of a
sure.
beak of a bird.
Because I think gato is cat, right?
Yeah, Gato. El
Yeah.
gato, the cat.
Yeah. When I was a kid in elementary school, we had a Spanish teacher named Mr. Wilkie.
You know my
And,
brother-in-law's last name?
Wilkie.
Hmm?
And he had El Lobo. It was a wolf puppet. And he would say,
Does Lobo mean wolf in Spanish?
yeah, Lobo is wolf.
Oh.
And he'd go, El Lobo. And then we'd all be like, El Lobo.
I can see you and your hand in the puppet.
But I mean, we were in kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
I was like kindergarten, first, second grade. El Lobo.
The wolf.
Yeah.
The wolf.
Yeah.
That's the name of this episode. The wolf. I'm going to stretch the
Just do
O's.
El Lobo.
Oh, okay, cool.
ELLOBO.
Yeah, El Lobo.
So anyway, but there's all these recipes that I would love to try, but some days by the time I get home, I'm like,
Yeah, the time consuming.
yeah.
Like I'm making shrimp and
But I
grits.
know if I do it, I know like my mind says,
Yes, sir.
just do it and you'll get faster. Because it'll become, the more you
Muscle memory and
practice,
instinctive,
it'll be
yeah.
more second nature. So just do it.
Mhm.
And every time you do it, it'll get faster and you'll get to where you're like these people on YouTube that I watch. Like they just, and it's ready.
Yeah, because I'm slow about my food prep, but I think it's because I just be on chill mode. I have a podcast in or some music, and I'm just chill. Like I'm on cruise control. I'm not actively trying to cook fast.
Yeah.
It might take me an hour and a half to cook some shit, and it takes 30 minutes. But if I'm on chill mode, I don't care.
Chill mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So what else you motivated about? We ain't talking about no motivation.
Say what?
We ain't talking about no motivation. We talking about
Cooking.
food.
Motivation to
I'm
cook.
fucking with you.
Motivation to eat. I'm always motivated to eat.
That's what I said.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah.
I'm always down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so what things do you think as human beings? What things as human beings should we probably be more motivated to do that we aren't?
I think often
Go to the gym.
Well, I mean, I think activity. I think maybe the gym.
Activity. You got to get off the couch.
Well, see, part of the reason why I'm so excited about being back at the gym, even though
Them hemis.
ooh, but it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's like they're sore, but I'm like, oh
yeah.
boy. But they've done a lot of studies that specifically as you get older,
It helps.
not bodybuilders per se,
No. Activity.
but people that lift weights,
Yeah.
even lightweight.
Yeah.
The
circulation.
the building of the muscle, even a little bit.
Yeah.
People's it puts off things like knee replacements, hip replacements.
I don't know. I think I'm going to replace these bitches, but fair enough.
Well, but I mean, I think you'd be surprised if you were a little, but see, you only lift weights. You don't do any of the cardio movement.
No, only cardio I do is stairs and walking. But like as far as like really running.
How much do you walk?
Typically I do 10 minutes on the steps, do my workout, 10 minutes on the treadmill. But not like walk. Like here lately, as a unit, we've tried to like walk around some of the parks. And sometimes we do. But I'm sure stand to do more walking.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think if you walked more, you would feel a difference.
Yeah, because the walking we do is about a 40 minute, it's like a 2.5 mile trail.
Okay.
And that's maybe twice a month. Whereas 10 minutes on this treadmill is.
Yeah.
So, but I enjoy the walk. Like I'm always power walking. Everybody's like, stop walking so fast. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get this shit over with.
Yeah.
It's 45 minutes.
Maybe what we can do is, as we're building the kitty.
Yes, sir.
We'll when we level out and we get to that
level up. Hey.
Level up. I hate that song.
I do too. That shit's trash.
It's such a dumb song.
It
Sorry.
Zero.
We didn't have to call her out.
They knew.
Level up. Level up.
That shit is
level up.
I feel like she made that song just to make people try to make a dance to go viral.
She sort of had a gay album.
Is that what that album was?
Walk that walk, put your back into it. I can't think of the name of the song. I don't know. Anyway, it didn't. The gays enjoyed that song.
Level Up or the
one that I can't think.
I never heard of it.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
We all love that song.
I can do it. Listen,
That's our work anthem.
Do you know what brought that song back for the white folks? Save the Last Dance.
She stayed playing the token white girl. What the fuck she doing now?
I don't know. I think she's sort of Julia. I
was about to say Roberts, but I know that's not her name.
Julia.
You know I never make a fool of ya.
She was Mona Lisa Smile.
She did a few things. She did the Romeo and Juliet flip. Oh, Othello. With Mekhi Phifer. That was actually a really good movie.
I have that movie on DVD.
That was a really good movie.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
It was. Because that is supposed to be Othello, right? Okay.
Yes, it was based on the Shakespeare play.
Yeah. That's a weird-ass movie, though.
It's a weird-ass play.
Is it? I've never actually watched or read the play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if they got something.
Shakespeare's one of those people, like, or one of those, when you look at his plays, like, they're so hard to read because they're written in such a different time period.
Oh, got you.
But they're used in almost every movie that's out from our time. Like, the ideas of the movies that we have all stem from his plays. Like, almost all of them.
Wow. Okay. I enjoy his work. The translations of it.
I'd rather read the translation because the these and thous and the
even the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, that was
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah,
I feel like there was a couple of Romeo and Juliets, but that's the one that I like the
best. There's
been
a lot. Yeah.
I
don't know. Julia, it's not Julia.
It's not.
Maybe it's Julia.
I thought it was like I keep wanting to say Kirsten Dunst, but that's not her either. That's Mary Jane for Spider-Man.
And also, to me. Bring It On. She was the main character in Bring It On.
Yeah, she was the hater. That girl that was like tomboyish.
No, she wasn't the hater.
No, she was the cheer captain.
We are cheerleaders. Roll call me Big Red. I'm what Whitney. Just call me Casey.
I will say the girl who was supposed to be tomboyish, that Kirsten Dunst ended up dating her brother. She was cute. I don't know what she like now though.
I don't either, but yeah, she was also in Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, she was.
She was the second Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can fuck with it.
Yeah. I fucks with it.
I fucks with it.
I can't think of her name either. But Gabrielle Union was in Bring It On too.
Yeah, absolutely, her fine ass.
She looks beautiful.
Her and that R&B girl group Black. Yeah, with a Q.
QU.
On the BLAQUE.
Yep.
That's an ugly way to spell black. Poetic license.
Well, they're not anymore. So
I think one of them's dead, ain't she? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Don't quote me on none of that. She might not be dead. I know they don't make music together anymore.
Yeah.
They're little.
I sort of like their things though. I liked As If was their song from the soundtrack.
Man, from the front, the back, Nedge, you feeling
they did
that?
a song
Put
with
one hand up, can you
NSYNC.
repeat? Did it?
No. That You're Singing Don't Mess With My Man, which was Nivea.
No, not that song. From the front, the back, cause you feeling that?
Put one hand up, can you repeat that? Trying to take my man, see I don't need that.
Where
Don't
my girls
mess.
at? On the front. That was the chorus.
No, that's no. That's not Nivea. That's not Black. That is no. Where my girls at? The name of the song is Where My Girls At.
That's not Black?
302.
3LW?
No,
that's not their song.
No.
You sure that's not Black?
It's 3 black women. 302.
702.
702.
That's 702?
Where My Girls At? That was their one song.
No, they had more songs than just one.
That was their one song that the YG folks knew about.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you repeat that? Trying to take me. Yeah, Nivea was Don't Mess with My Man.
She had a baby with Wayne.
And she did one. Huh?
She had a baby with Lil Wayne. She's set for life.
Did she?
And The Dream.
Good for
both of her baby daddies rich.
Good for you.
I wish I could be a woman and just get knocked up by what did he say? Have a leg. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
Yeah.
That must be nice. Let me not go down that path. I guess they were motivated to.
I wouldn't want to just see. My problem is, I don't want the baby.
Thank you for listening.
I just want the sex and money.
Yeah, but
I wonder if I was like, hey, Drake,
I'm gonna give you a baby. You keep the baby.
Don't give me a baby. Just give me money. And I am open for business.
How many women aren't open for business for Drake?
At any time.
How many women aren't open for Drake?
But I won't do it with anybody else. I will just be here. I can go on the road with you. I can be quiet.
How many people do you think wouldn't do that?
I think a lot of people would talk. See, I think the problem is you can keep my mouth full.
Yeah, you. Well played, sir. Well played, sir. That fool said, I can keep my mouth full.
I
did not expect that.
Well, I also will be enthusiastic at all times.
Oh shit!
That's the difference. Because the money is just so so I don't have to work, so I can always be ready.
Thank you for listening to our Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking say.
There's my motivation.
Money.
Well, no,
and a mouthful.
I think and I would say give me $1,000 a month. Pay for my place to live.
Oh,
unless you want me to go on the road with you.
Pay my necessities. And then give me $1,000 a month spending?
Just for me to live on.
That's it?
That's it. Because all my stuff would be taken care of.
Yeah, but that's only $250 a week. Hell, I fuck up more than $250 a week and I damn sure ain't rich.
I probably don't spend $1,000 a month.
Really?
I mean, minus my groceries.
You gotta think, my truck take $70 to fill up. That's minimum once a week, probably twice. That's $150. So that ain't even doing stupid shit. That's just gas.
We'll say $5,000 a month.
There you go. Get that money. Get that bag.
Is that a bag?
For doing nothing but fucking? Yeah.
That does sound nice.
Yeah. Do they have that for heterosexual
Can
men?
anybody clip that and send that around? I'm kidding.
They have that for heterosexual men?
What?
Like women who just paid all the dudes' bills and give them $5 a month?
I will pretend to be any woman you want me to be.
I ain't pretend to be no woman, but I'll be that sugar dad. Or no, when you're a boy, it's what's it called when you're a boy? It's not a sugar baby.
Sugar mama?
No, the guy version, the guy role. Yeah, I need a sugar mama.
Sugar daddy.
No, sugar daddy pays.
So
I need
you want
a
to be
sugar mama.
You want to be a sugar baby.
That's for boys and girls?
Yeah. Because it's gender neutral.
Oh, yeah, I would like to be a sugar baby. Yeah, I would like to be a sugar baby. Do you think they make sugar mamas?
Sure.
They might be interested in me.
I think so.
See, I'm about to say something wrong.
Have you ever seen the SNL skit where it's Adele? And it's
I've seen Adele
it's
on
these
SNL.
white women talking about Africa.
How they be adopting us black babies?
No.
She irritates the fuck out of me.
Oh, no, it's so much fucking funnier than that.
What's about sex?
I'll show you. I can't describe it on here. This is the only reason I'm not. It's so impossible to describe. I'll have to play it for you when we get out. But if you're listening and you're already here on YouTube watching, when this video ends, go into the search bar of YouTube and type in Adele SNL Africa.
I'm gonna say because she's been on this. It's gonna pull up the real Adele.
It's so funny. It is. Wait till I show you. It is so funny.
Now we might wrap up just so I can see what the hell you're talking about.
Well, anyway, no, I think in general though, like for me, like it's easy for me to be motivated to play pickleball because it's fun.
Okay.
And I get to see people that I enjoy seeing.
Oh, okay.
So that's sort of an easy thing. But like to actually stand there and teach somebody else how to do something, to me, that would be the part that would be work, but it would be something I would also enjoy, which would be motivating to go do. If that makes any sense. It's like I'm trying to be a little more creative in thinking, what is it that I enjoy? I enjoy being active.
Right.
What is it that I feel confident to teach somebody else? Now, I couldn't coach a pro.
Right, of course.
But I can teach you to get to where I'm at, which is, I guess, middle.
That's pretty good, though. And it don't mean you got to coach him for life, but you can coach him
for life.
Hey, Nicki Minaj and Drake. But no, you can coach somebody to get them to a certain peak. Not everything that not every coach is meant to get you to the mountaintop.
Right.
They can help you get to a certain point, and then another coach can help you get to, like your high school coach is not, for one, they're not at that level.
Yeah.
So their job is not to make you an NBA pro. Right. But your high school coach could probably get you through high school and get you prepared for college. Your college coach prepares you for college game to kind of pick up where your high school coach left off, and then they gradually, and some of them are former NBA coaches, so they can. But essentially, they're there to prep you for the NBA and a little overlap, and then the NBA coach is supposed to take you from a rookie or whether you're a number one draft pick or the last pick in the draft. They're there to try, not always succeed, but try to mold you into a superstar.
Yeah.
And then some of it is on you whether you put in the work. But yeah.
Okay. I agree.
Trying to think about myself, what would be motivating or not motivating. It depends on what it is. Like I go to the gym even when I'm not motivated. So I'm trying to think of, I edit all this stuff I shoot. I'm not always motivated to edit it. I'm not always motivated to shoot it. Some of it.
But I think some of that is because there's a difference between us sitting here talking,
yes,
which is something you're interested in and you enjoy.
Even if I wasn't one half of it, it's enjoyable because it's funny. We laugh. Right. I'm not saying it because it's our show. But that's the truth.
Right. But
you've seen some of the stuff I shot.
Editor,
it's dry.
Well, but I mean, you think about the people like
if I work for Marvel or Disney, whatever.
Editor,
if I'm editing a boring scene in a movie.
Well, I mean, and oftentimes, especially like a movie, they've put the camera right here, and this actor is going, what? And you get to see that 100 times.
Yes, until you edit the right part you need.
All right, that's the one. I think that's the best one. Do you know how boring that has to be? Yeah. Like if you're an editor, editors love that shit. I would slit my throat.
I enjoy it when it's something worth looking at.
Makes me want to slit my throat. Because we see the final product.
Yeah, they're not editing the final movie. They're creating and piecing together the final movie.
Right. Which the director is like, they go, what? And the director goes, could you give me a little bit more of this? What? And they just do that over and over again. And they give you a big wad of tape.
Of 30 takes of the same
you watch, and the director goes, that's the one you hear it in the background. This is the one.
And you're like,
keep this one. Oh, sorry. Keep this one.
You're like,
and you're like,
I just watched 30 of these 30 times.
Correct.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Or an action scene, you have to watch it a million times. You have to put in the CGI. You're like, it looks okay, but this one particular tank and missile don't look as real as the rest of it. You're like, oh, God damn it. You got to go in there and fuck with it some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would sit
But
through all
that's
that
the
shit.
tedious part.
Yeah.
Like those are the tedious details that we as the viewer just enjoy. We just see the final product.
I do both. Not big movies or nothing, but just editing. Like it's certain, I'll be fucking with the color.
Yeah.
I'm like, that color looks off. Or like for us, there's times when I edit us, I'm like, Kirk looks pink. I made to make him less pink.
Or gargantuan.
I can't really help how tall you are, sir. I squinch up, you'd be like, thigh.
Did you see me the whole time today? I've been like this, trying to look small.
I'm comfortable like this, though. You'd be like, thigh. But why I look so big? Thigh. Like, sir, because you showed your whole thigh.
Well, listen, I got here and I was like, oh, fuck, it's these shorts again. I've been trying to pull them down the whole time.
Too late, sir.
Well, it's because we're sort of in this, if you know, when we're recording this, we're sort of in this in-between weather where it's hot all day and then it's cold at night.
Yeah. And it's
then
cold in the morning.
Slightly cold in the morning.
Yeah. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So I'm like, well, let me put top half on because that tends to get colder because my hands get colder than my legs.
White people y'all will wear shorts and a hoodie in the winter. Like the dead of a...
Literally sitting here in a hoodie and shorts.
Yes, but in a blizzard, y'all would do that. They'd be like, oh, it's not that cold.
Well, my legs don't get cold. My feet get cold.
Mine do too.
So really the socks is...
Yeah, y'all will be
So it's like socks, my legs don't really get cold, but my upper body gets cold.
Y'all will be in a blizzard.
My love handle's frozen. Dead serious.
Thank you for listening to us.
Anyway, if you're out there, we would love for you to email us at nosywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. What are you motivated to do? Is there anything we missed?
Bunch of shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, listen, we got to save stuff for later.
Of course.
I mean, we can't
give them the whole shebang in 140 episodes.
I got to tell you this. I cannot tell you where I heard this. Well, so I learned this later. The person that told me this is going to know what I'm talking about. So, sorry.
And they watch? Hey.
I think so. So about 2.5 years ago, they were serious and they said, well, I'm dating this girl and I fucked up and gave her the whole dick.
I've been there.
And so she stuck around. Listen.
Players fuck up. We fuck up. You can't give them all the dick.
I don't know why that was so. I'd never heard that before in my life.
You're not supposed to give them husband and boyfriend dick. You're supposed to give them like basic dick. We do stupid shit like that. Give them all the dick and then wonder why they bust the windows out your car. I don't know why she busted my windows out. I mean, I just made an orgasm 3 times in 30 minutes. I wonder why. And then I left the bitch alone. I don't know why she busted my windows out and keyed up and slashed my tires. I wonder why.
That shit's so funny.
No, that's stupid.
It's no. The statement and the idea of it is so funny to me.
Well, that doesn't apply to people with like 3 inches. That ain't enough dick, apparently. So
no, what I'm saying,
I gave all 3 inches. That's not
what
a lot
I'm
of dick for a woman, I don't think.
I fucked up and gave her the whole dick. Yeah. That is so funny to me because I'm like, I never even thought about like not
holding back.
Like, why would you?
Because you don't want her to bust the windows out your car, sir.
Listen, here on the Educational Podcast, in case you're wondering, half dick.
Depends on how much half is.
Maybe 3/4.
There you go. So
half to 3/4.
We won't talk about my size, big or small.
Quarter? Would you say a quarter? Quarter to 3/4?
Easy math, not literally, but for every, let's say if you have 10 inches of dick. I know it's not everybody. That's not whatever. I'm not checking. But if you got 10 inches of dick,
I'm not checking.
You should give her about 8 inches. If you don't really like her.
Okay, so 3/4.
Yeah, if you don't like her, give her about 3/4 of dick. But if you only got 5 inches, you need to give her all 5 inches. You got to give it your all.
You think so?
Sir, if I give a woman 3/4 of 10 inches, I give or take 7.5 inches of dick, and his whole dick is 5 inches, which one do you think is doing the most damage? His 5, which is maxed out?
But depends on what the damage is. Here's the thing. Let me say this.
Yes, sir.
Big does not always mean better.
I know that.
Let me start there.
Okay.
Second of all, I didn't realize it was inches. I thought it was like
effort
and
motion.
Yeah,
it's a combination of the two.
I thought it was a little more metaphorical speaking versus physical,
like stamina, motion.
Like I'm going to give you the
The basic pass.
2-minute version of my 10-minute play.
That's part of it as well. But okay, this is gonna be a shit analogy. I don't care. So you know how to swim, right?
No.
Seriously?
No, I know how to swim.
I was like, what the fuck? How you know how to swim? You're white. I can swim too, and I'm not white, but I'm just saying. So if you jumped into the deep end, which is more intimidating? The 12-foot deep end or the 8-inch or 8-foot deep end? Which is more intimidating?
But here's the thing. I'm 6'3". Let's just say I'm 6 foot tall.
Tall as fuck.
Let's just say I'm 6 foot.
Okay.
6 foot is still the top of my head.
Right.
So if it's 6 feet deep, I'm still down to the top of my head.
Yeah.
That's, to me, what's the difference between the 6 foot, 8 foot, and 12 foot if I'm still completely underwater?
But when you
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. But if you see on the side of the pool, that bitch say 8 foot, 10 foot, 12 foot, which one of those measurements is in your mind more intimidating? Not once you actually jump in.
No, I understand that.
Yeah. If a woman looks at it, she's like, that's 8 inches.
But see, it also depends on who it's attached to. Okay, so on me, I'm 6'3". Mm-hmm. A guy, if let's say I have 5 inches. Mm-hmm. There's another guy who is 5'3". He has 5 inches. If we're laying there or we're standing there naked, my 5 inches on 6'3" versus 5 inches on his 5'3" is like two completely different things.
But that's
do you go to say? Yeah. So now if we're just sitting here talking and you're like, you want all this 10, that conjures a different image in my mind versus seeing 10 inches on Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq, it looks probably, I don't know what he has, but it would probably look very weird. Yeah.
Whatever. I would imagine, this is just between us, Cameron Uno,
and proportionate to his body. I'll put it that way. I
would imagine that at that height, if he had 12 inches, it would still look small.
That's what I say.
Until you started trying to fit it all in.
Right. So that's why I hope it's proportionate. I won't say a measurement. I don't know what would be proportionate.
I would hope it's not proportionate. Here's why.
So what about little
Who are you killing with that thing?
We had like 4 or 5 babies with Shawnee.
What I'm saying is,
and she was little.
He's 7 foot.
Is little.
He's 7 foot tall. What would be proportionate?
About 2 feet.
So I'm like, nobody wants 24 inches. Don't nobody want 24 inches.
But then he's screwed because if he's got 14 inches and he's tall as he looks like Shaq.
But here's the thing. Let's say he has 10, which is ginormous.
Right. Once you're in there, it don't matter what your body is. It's the
I don't care what it looks like to you.
It's still doing damage.
When you start opening wide in either direction, all of a sudden you're like, holy shit. That looks so different up close.
Yes. I'm sure Shawty was like, it's a whole other dick. You don't know what we're laughing at. Please refer to the video around the 1 hour and 7 minute marker.
Oh my God. Listen, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. You have got to go to the YouTube channel and watch this part.
They don't even look that big on you.
What'd you say?
Never mind, Got him.
But anyway, what I was saying was, that's what I mean. Like,
this is motivation. Oh shit, that's true motivation, man.
Oh my gosh. Can you tell we've been here a while?
Shaq, you too tall. Nothing. What'd you say? Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh. Listen, email us at nosywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. We love to hear your thoughts as well.
About
what motivates you? We'd love to know. Maybe you can give us ideas of motivation. Dude.
Or put it on your forehead.
Oh, We also have Instagram, Nose with Good Intentions. You can message. You can message us there. We also have TikTok, Nosy with Good Intentions.
See,
we have Snapchat, Nosy Good, or whatever you have. I hadn't said that in a while. Whatever you have Michael's number saved as in your phone, it'll come up to that. We also have X.
Whack ass shit.
Nosy Good, which I think is. Do you think they're just going to stop X? Like at some point, like.
Yeah, I think it's losing its fervor.
Yeah, like I don't
think people fuck with it like that. Like they do because they just have had their accounts for so long.
Yeah.
I don't think people I think TikTok is kind of taking over. TikTok and Instagram.
I'm going to have to download TikTok.
Yeah, because Facebook is just, it exists.
Yeah.
But TikTok is the real, I mean, other platforms are incorporating reels, but because they're and it's like random. So you don't open it and it's just the people you follow. You open it and it's whatever the fuck comes up.
Yeah, whatever they feel like putting there. Yeah.
And I like that. I like it's a spin the wheel.
Twitter?
No.
Or TikTok.
TikTok. And then Instagram, I think, will always be there because it's pictures. And human beings are more, I would like to assume, are more visual than anything.
Yeah.
And we're going to look at pictures.
Yeah.
So, stimuli.
Stimuli. So, we also have, if you're listening, please, hi, how are you?
Go to
make
1
sure
hour,
you
7
subscribe.
minutes.
Hold on, make sure you subscribe to your podcast interface.
Yes, please.
And give us the highest number of stars. And then immediately go
1
to
hour and
YouTube.
7 minutes.
To the 1 hour and 7 minute mark.
Lord.
For just good old fashioned fun.
Yes. We do what we can.
Tickle your fancy.
Or your face.
Lord. If you're watching, lucky you. Hi out there in YouTube land. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
Yes, indeed.
That's the biggest part.
Absolutely.
Every Tuesday at 8.
Yes.
Every Tuesday.
8 a.m.
At some point that
Once a year, we're going to miss you.
Well, we've missed 8 a.m. a few times.
Oh.
Because it depends on which strip club you're at, which level of Wi-Fi they have.
Yes, this is true.
So it may not be exactly 8 o'clock.
But every Tuesday except for once a year.
But it'll be almost every Tuesday.
Yes. And thank you for listening to our Nosy Nonsense.
See you next time.